Hello students. Today's objective is to express the relation between fraction and a decimal. Fractions with denominators of 10 and 100 are very special as they can also be used to express decimal numbers. When the denominator of a fraction is 10, the fraction represents tenth. As in 9 over 10 will be 9/10. Same way, 9 over 100 is equal to 9 hundredths. Using the types of fraction, we will learn how to write decimals using place values. Decimal place value is similar to whole number place value. Now this is a decimal place value chart. It will look like this. We can see there's a decimal point in between of the place value table. Then we have the tenth, which represents the denominator of 10, and then we have hundredths, which represents the denominator of 100. Now let's learn how to write fraction as decimals, and then we'll put the decimal in their place value. Now this is a grid of 10 total parts. That means it has 10 equal parts. Now when it has 10 equal parts, that means the denominator will be 10, and the number of parts that are colored are 7. So 7 will be your numerator. The fraction will be 7/10. That means 7 out of the 10 are colored. Now we will write this in 7 as in words, 7/10. Now same thing, we will be writing it in the place value chart. This is the place value chart. Now it's written 7/10. So we will have to write the 7 in the 10th place. So we will write 7 in the 10th place. The decimal point will be the same, and before the decimal point we'll put a 0 because there is no whole number. So the answer is 0.7. We all know that this is a proper fraction. It means it is less than 1. Let's take another example with a grid of 100, total 100. Now look at this 100 grid. So the total parts in the denominator will be 100, and if we count the colored parts, it's 35. So we'll write that in the numerator, and the fraction will be 35 hundredths. We'll write this as in the word form, 35 hundredths. And the same thing, we'll be writing it in the place value chart. To write the same in the place value chart, we'll take the last digit of the number, that is 5, and put it in the hundredths place. The 3 will be in the tenths place. And similarly, we will have the decimal point and then the 0. So if I have to say how much is 35 hundredths in decimal numbers, it will be 0.35. Now similarly, 8 hundredths will be 8 hundredths. So 8 will be in the hundredths place. And as there is nothing in the tenths place, we will put a 0, the decimal point 0. So your answer is going to be, for 35 hundredths is going to be 0.35, whereas for 8 hundredths it will be 0.08. Or you can say it as 8 hundredths, and you can say this as 35 hundredths. Now I want you to practice. After you see the questions, two questions over here, you will pause the video and write the answers in a piece of paper or in your book. The answers are given at the end of the uh, end of the series of the video. Now this is the worksheet or the assignment that is uploaded on your Schoology. You have 1 week to complete the assignment. There is an example given for you. Please practice and then work on the worksheet. Please do not leave anything blank and do as an example, the same way as the example. Assignment is uploaded. Okay, so the due date is 19th April, 1 week from today. Thank you. These are the answers that I asked you to practice. Thank you.